Nigerian news update, 4th March 2025. Kidnappers kill ex-immigration CG in Abuja. David Fubara, the former Comptroller General of Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS), was tragically killed by kidnappers in Abuja. Reports indicate that he was abducted in the Area 1 region of Abuja during the early hours of Tuesday, March 4, 2025. The assailants reportedly followed him from a bank where he had made a cash withdrawal, seized the cash, and subsequently took his life. Fubara dedicated over 30 years to the NIS, serving in various capacities across Nigeria, including Kano, Lagos, Kwara, Enugu, and the Federal Capital Territory. His distinguished career earned him the National Honor of Officer of the Order of the Federal Republic (OFR) and recognition as a distinguished graduate of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies (NIPSS). The incident has raised fresh concerns over security in the Federal Capital Territory, particularly regarding the increasing cases of kidnappings and targeted attacks. Security agencies have initiated an investigation into the events leading to his abduction and subsequent deaths, with ongoing efforts to capture those responsible. As of now, the Nigerian Immigration Service has not yet officially confirmed this unfortunate incident. Efforts to reach the Federal Capital Territory Police Public Relations Officer SP Josephine Adi were not successful at the time of reporting. Tinubu names Ogunjimi Accountant General of the Federation. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appointed Shamsuddin Babatunde Ogunjimi as the new Accountant General of the Federation effective March 7, 2025, succeeding the retiring Oluwatoyin Madehin. Selection process. Ogunjimi's appointment followed a rigorous merit-based selection process involving directors of accounts in the Federal Civil Service. The process included a written assessment, an ICT proficiency test, and oral interviews, underscoring the administration's commitment to transparency and excellence in public service appointments. Educational and professional background. Education. Ogunjimi graduated from the University of Nigeria in Nsukka in 1990 with a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. He also holds a master's degree in Accounting and Finance from the University of Lagos. Professional affiliations. He is a fellow of both the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. President Tinubu congratulated Ogunjimi on his appointment, urging him to serve with integrity, professionalism, and dedication to the nation. NNPCL stations have reduced petrol price to 860 naira per litre, says marketers. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) has reduced the pump price of premium motor spirit (PMS), commonly known as petrol, to 860 naira per litre at its retail outlets in Lagos. This reduction, effective from March 4, 2025, marks a significant decrease from the previous price of 945 naira per litre. In Abuja, NNPCL has also adjusted its petrol prices, lowering them from 965 naira to 880 naira per litre at its filling stations. This price reduction follows Dangote Petroleum Refinery's recent decision to decrease its export petrol price from 890 naira to 825 naira per litre, marking the second price cut in February. The refinery's partners in Lagos, including MRS, AP, and Hayden, have adjusted their pump prices to 860 naira and 865 naira per litre, respectively. The Petroleum Product Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria (PetroAN) has commended both NNPCL and Dangote Refinery for these price reductions, anticipating that they will help alleviate the financial burden on Nigerians and potentially reduce transportation costs. NNPCL's Group Chief Corporate Communications Officer Olufemi Soneye noted that such price adjustments are routine and reflect the influence of market dynamics in the regulated downstream sector. This development highlights the impact of market competition and global crude oil price fluctuations on domestic fuel pricing, offering some relief to consumers amid the ongoing cost of living challenges. Fresh twist in Rivers LG crisis as chairman elected under Amechi seek reinstatement. In Rivers State, a new development has emerged in the ongoing local government LG crisis. Chairmen elected during former Governor Chibuike Amechi's administration are seeking reinstatement, asserting their legitimacy based on recent court decisions. Background: 2015 elections. On May 23, 2015, during Amechi's tenure, local government elections were conducted, leading to the election of 23 council chairmen. However, upon assuming office in May 2015, Governor Nyesom Wike removed this chairman, citing legal irregularities. Legal battles. The removed chairman challenged their dismissal in court. The Court of Appeal in Port Harcourt later set aside the July 9, 2015 judgment of the Federal High Court, which had nullified the May 23, 2015 elections, thereby recognizing the legitimacy of 2015 elected council officials. Recent developments. 2024 elections nullified. On October 5, 2024, local government elections were held. However, on February 28, 2025, the Supreme Court declared these elections invalid due to substantial non-compliance with the Electoral Act, leading to the removal of all chairmen elected in that poll. Call for reinstatement. Following the Supreme Court's decision, the 2015 elected chairmen argued that as the last validly elected officials, they should be reinstated to oversee the local government areas. At a press briefing in Port Harcourt on March 4, 2025, Honorable Ime Benson, former chairman of Andoni local government area and 2015 chairman of the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, Algon, in the state, stated that they are the rightful persons to occupy the vacant positions, having been lawfully recognized by the Court of Appeal after a protracted legal battle. Current situation. The Rivers State government is in a complex position with multiple factions claiming legitimacy over the local government councils. Governor Fubara has directed heads of local government administration to oversee the councils pending fresh elections by the State Government Independent Electoral Commission (RCEC). This directive aims to maintain administrative continuity and avoid a power vacuum. The situation remains fluid, with legal interpretations and political maneuvers ongoing. Stakeholders and residents are advised to stay informed through official channels as events unfold. How Biden, other US officials pressured Nigeria to release Binance executive Tigran Gambaryan. In early 2024, Tigran Gambaryan, Binance's head of financial crime compliance and the former US federal agent, was detained by Nigerian authorities on charges including money laundering and tax evasion. His arrest occurred during a business trip aimed at addressing compliance issues between Binance and Nigerian government. Following his detention, Gambaryan faced severe health challenges including malaria and herniated disc while held in Kuje prison. These conditions raised significant humanitarian concerns and prompted a robust response from US officials. The US government's effort to secure Gambaryan's release involved multiple high-level interventions. Diplomatic engagement. US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken directly addressed Gambaryan's detention with Nigerian Foreign Minister Yusuf Tuga during a meeting in May 2024. Subsequently, Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell discussed the matter with Nigeria's National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu. Congressional actions. On June 4, 2024, a group of US lawmakers sent a letter to President Joe Biden, Secretary Blinken, and Presidential Envoy for Hostage Affairs Roger D. Castings, urging him to prioritize Gambaryan's release. They expressed concerns about his health and the condition of his detention, advocating for his case to be treated as a hostage situation. High-level discussions. FBI Director Christopher Wray visited Nigeria from June 12 to 14, 2024, engaging with President Bola Tinubu and other officials to discuss Gambaryan's situation. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan also communicated with his Nigerian counterpart to emphasize the importance of resolving the case. Despite these pressures, Nigerian authorities maintained that Gambaryan's detention was lawful and related to serious allegations against Binance's operations in the country. They emphasized respect for Nigerian sovereignty and legal processes. The sustained diplomatic efforts and concerns over Gambaryan's health eventually led to a resolution. On October 24, 2024, a Nigerian court dropped the charges against him, citing medical reasons and critical international diplomatic considerations. Following his release, Gambaryan was promptly flown back to the United States. This case underscores the complexities of international relations, corporate compliance, and the length to which governments may go to protect their citizens abroad. Nigerian power sector hits highest daily energy transmitted, (TCN). On March 2, 2025, Nigeria's power sector achieved a new peak generation of 5,713.6 megawatts, surpassing the previous peak of 5,543.2 megawatts recorded on February 14, 2025. This figure, however, remains 88 megawatts lower than the all-time maximum peak generation of 5,801.60 megawatts achieved on March 1, 2021. In addition to the peak generation, the electricity industry recorded its highest ever daily energy transmission, reaching 125,542.06 MWh on March 2, 2025. This surpasses the previous record of 125,159.48 MWh set on February 14, 2025 by 382.58 MW. These milestones indicate improvement in Nigeria's power generation and transmission capabilities. However, challenges persist, including aging infrastructure, underinvestment and incidents of vandalism, which have historically led to grid failures and blackouts. For example, in November 2024, major cities like Abuja, Lagos and Kano experienced blackouts due to the 10th collapse of the national power grid that year. To address these issues, Nigeria has implemented reforms such as allowing states to generate and transmit their own power, aiming to decentralize and modernize the power system. Collaboration with international organizations like the World Bank are also underway to build mini solar grids to expand power access in rural areas. While the recent achievements are promising, continuous efforts are necessary to overcome existing challenges and ensure a stable and reliable electricity supply for Nigeria's population. Bill to allow polytechnics award degrees, skill second reading at House of Reps. The Nigerian House of Representatives has passed the second reading of a bill that seeks to empower polytechnics to award bachelor's degree. Sponsored by Speaker Tajuddin Abbas and lawmaker Faoud Laguda, the bill proposes amendments to the Federal Polytechnic Act 2004. Key provisions of the bill include adding representatives from the National Board of Technical Education (NBTE) and the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria (MAN) to polytechnic councils, raising the qualification requirement for federal polytechnic rectors to a PhD, expanding the powers of academic boards to award Bachelor of Technology (BTech) degrees. Laguda argued that the amendment will modernize polytechnic education in line with international standards. The bill received strong support from lawmakers during a voice vote. Follow for more. March 4, 2025.